This is the Berg Blades Production Iron Wolf. This is a knife that I had my hands on at Blade Show and should have bought, but didn't. And now it's on loan to me from Hero Sticks. Thank you so much, Hero. Man, I really wanted this knife, and I was trying to be frugal, and I succeeded, and I regret it. Before I get into it, I just want to thank you all for tuning in and watching. I appreciate it greatly, and I will promise to honor your time. Okay, this thing is a full-size beast of a knife, and if you look at it, is it a Bowie? Is it a Tanto? Is it a modified either one of them? I don't know. I just know that I love this blade shape. It really does satisfy or quell any desire I have for the Bowie up here, and it does the same for the Tanto down below, and it comes together beautifully. I think it's just a perfect blade and blade shape, because you get the benefit of the totally straight edge here, and then you get a secondary point, and then you get belly. You kind of get everything there, and then you get the point just about center line, a little bit north of center line, with that really nice swedge, and you've got a performer. Now, all of that being said, I have not carried or used this. So I have no empirical evidence to the fact that this will be a hell of a performer as a knife, but just still have a few teeth in my head and some friends in town, and I can look at this and tell that this thing is going to do a great job at anything you put it to. You've got a big finger choil here. By the way, this flat ground blade is pretty damn thin back here. I'm just looking at it from the choil perspective, but you got a nice choil here with the chamfering, so it's comfortable to come up and if you had to carve something and come up and do that fine work people talk about. You also have a nice, beyond the really excellent jimping, you have a nice surface to rest your fingers on, or rest your thumb on. Sometimes I find swedging uncomfortable to the thumb, like for instance, the Civivi Asticus. I love that knife, but it's got a swedge that comes all the way up here, and a thin blade, so if you're pushing down with your thumb, it's uncomfortable. This, not so much. It's actually quite comfortable. Look at that blade. What is this? This is 20 CV blade steel. Here, let me, I have this, first of all, cool artwork. It's like old school fisticuffs with the big mustache and the tattoos and the fists ready to go, but with the Berg blade in there. And then, okay, so this is the Production Iron Wolf. I believe this is Riot. Riot made 20 CV titanium micarta, 2022. Man, like I said, these were sitting on the table, and I was like so ready to go. Beautiful thing here. So this is a bolster lock. I do love bolster locks, more so than frame locks, just because having this area of the lock bar covered up just doesn't, you're not exerting any pressure on that lock bar when opening, so you don't deal with any of that. Bolster lock is awesome. And here it's also very good looking. This black next to that tan is just, looks so good. Sculpted titanium clip feels great in hand. It actually fits right in the perfect spot. So I don't feel it, or if I do feel it, it feels like it's in the right spot. It feels comfortable. I saw a number down there. 7 of 80. Oh man, they only made 80 of these? That means my chances have dropped. It fits perfectly in my wheelhouse of 4-inch bladed heavy-duty knives that I love. Let me show it with a couple of examples of that. Here it is with the XM24 clip point. That's just slightly longer in handle, but about the same blade length. So this is what we're dealing with the Production Iron Wolf. It's a biggie. It's a big knife. and no weight reduction on those titanium slabs. And I like it. It's got really a substantial feel without being heavy. For me, I wouldn't mind carrying that. Here it is with the A2. I'm sorry, the Demko brother, the Manaja, the Demko Knives 8020, MG, Strider SNG or SMF. My gosh. Oh, that's actually the same size too. Yep. That's probably the closest. And then one last one. Here it is with the A2D, attention to detail, Mercantile Mark 1. Also a big knife, kind of the same, very much in the same length category, but these two I think are the most similar. Yep. That's about it. I just wanted to show you this close-up of this really cool knife. And I do not know Matt Westerberg. Is that his name? Matt Westberg. But I would like to meet him and talk to him about this knife and his other work. Very cool stuff. Beautiful, beautiful blade. Can't get over how cool that blade looks. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.